Good afternoon, everybody. It's that time again as we start episode 80 of the Spare Change Challenge on Ignition Poker. I've just pulled these 4 tables up, have not played a hand yet. We'll get started here shortly. So hard to believe we're on episode 80 already. Wow, 20 episodes away from 100. That's could be 20 days. We could be sitting here at episode 100, I don't know, by early to mid March, right? Pretty exciting stuff as we make a push for 200 and now soon, hopefully. We can continue to run decent. It's not that far away. Since we've moved up to 100 and now we've added how much to the bankroll? Almost 500, something like that. So yeah, if we just run the same way we've run so far, that would be nice. Not likely, but if we do, we'll be there before you know it. I think this is just within our shoving range here. Just within. I had a feeling about that. Well, normally I would defend ace-6, but he had ace-king. I don't know what it is. I just had like a sixth sense vibe or something about that I should not defend there. Glad he showed. It's always nice when your decision is confirmed as being correct by an unwitting opponent. You should never show your hands. Never show your hands. Yeah, I'm gonna fold that. And we'll just bet fold this river. I just got home, so that's why I'm starting a little bit late today, for those of you watching the stream. It's a long day. Long indeed. So I don't know how long I'll last. As long as I feel like I'm mentally focused enough, I'll continue. So we got the flush with the open-ended flush draw, straight flush draw, redraw. So we'll take a 3 of clubs on the turn, please. Or we'll just take the win right now, whichever. Whatever works. Not liking the vibe on this table. My apologies today, not really in that great of a talkative mood. A little bit tired. A little bit tired. Not going to be talking through my hands as much. Probably, at least not until this caffeine from this Coke kicks in. If that happens. Didn't feel like making coffee, so we'll go with the easy choice. Wow, this is a knit table. I don't see any soft spots, so see you later. This guy's 50-50 over two hands and 2 for 2 in steals. I think ace 10 suited is probably the bottom of my vacuum range in this spot. So go ahead and put that in. Yeah, I think this is pretty strong normally from a fish. So we'll just let that one go. I wouldn't be surprised if that was just 5-7 for the straight. Thinks he's getting some extra value by being a slow player, but all he is doing is getting the minimum value. Guessing this is a fishy up here. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I never know what to think about this when a whale does it. It could be anywhere from deuce 4 to aces, so obviously we're not folding to a min-raise, but we're playing very cautiously post-flop. Very cautiously indeed. I'd almost rather have this flop, where I can turn a jack now if he's slow playing pocket kings or something, than, than hitting like just an ace or something. I think both these players might be fish, so it's a good thing. I think we'll just protect now. Okay. It was going to be a good setup for a check, a bet check call, but the jack of clubs foils our plans. Had him right where we wanted him to. Sometimes the cards don't cooperate. Games aren't particularly amazing right now. I'm just kind of picking my way around, trying to find a good game here and there. Yeah, kind of blah. There's not really any 100 to nail running. I mean, is this Thursday? What the hell's going on? Yeah. Maybe we should play some sit and goes. We'll see if this one's decent. Might be. hell's going on today? Shit, lots of mid-stakes. Doesn't do me any good. What are the VPIPs? Pretty high VPIPs too. Well, son of a beeswax. Guess we just need to move up. ASAP. There's a possibility, sorry for the eye itch. Oh. Allergies are pretty bad. I don't usually get them very bad, but their pollen's getting out there. It's kind of been high 60s, 70s, so I think the trees are starting to wake up. Plants in general. So Friday night, I guess that's tomorrow night, my wife is going out at night, so I might play a couple hours of cash games or something. Unless I think she's going to be out late, then we could play a tournament, but probably not. I don't really want a super late night tomorrow. Might get an extra session tomorrow night. Just play a normal streaming couple hours. Or until she gets home, whichever comes first. But not 100% on that. I may just decide to frickin' zone out and watch Walking Dead reruns or something. I don't know. I certainly should play because it's Friday night. I mean, this is the first time this guy's 3 bets. I'm just going to give him credit on the first time, and I mean, definitely going to fold now. This is funny. Limp, limp, complete, min raise, call, shove. The back shove. That is a rare occurrence in cash games. I mean, this guy must have just had a read on this guy. And he limped like ace king or something. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. This might be the most boring session ever so far. I don't know. If these games don't improve soon. Blech. I'm on mostly high VPIP games. This Jets is the only low one. Let me take a look at that one. Yeah, this is probably not that good. Well, Peaches might be okay, but yeah, kind of a lack of games today. Kind of crazy table here. I hate to even raise. Of course I'm gonna raise. Queen, king, queen suited. So we flopped the nutter butters against 2 fish. I guess being against 2 fish we have to bet. If it was just 1, I could consider check back sometimes there. So what is his calling range? Like 9x, 5x, and then all the kings? Do I check back and look for value from a 9 on the river? I think so. I think his most likely hand is a 9x. So I don't think we got any value, and we have any value in raising, so I'm just going to do that. See, we also mitigated that happening, which is another good thing about checking back there. If we're beat, we don't lose our whole stack. I just thought most of his range was not kings there. But, I guess, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird that he has ace-king, but not unexpected. I mean, he is kind of fishy, so he could definitely call ace-king. Anything, he could call aces. Maybe limp shove here. Under rep. Bet. Shit, I may just I may just switch to sit and goes here. This is pretty shitty for a Thursday. Pardon my French, but I'm not here just to grind against. I mean, this is my only good table. My only good table. This one may be okay. This guy's 80-20. But if I can't get 3, well, I don't know. This is probably okay too. I don't know. I think I'm going to switch to sit and go just for a little bit and then maybe come back to cash games. I'm feeling kind of saucy. Maybe we'll play 4 or 5 hyper turbos. What do you think about that? If they're running, I don't know that they are. We'll see if this one starts to fill up. That is a good flop. I don't think we slow play here. That's kind of crappy. Can't really slow play that board. We want him to get it in now with his flush draws and his 10x hands. Hands are willing to stack 6-4. I don't know what else. Maybe we'll drop down. If we're going to play hyper turbos, why don't we drop down and play the $5 level? I don't want to just throw $50 at something super high variance. Why don't we do that? That'll be a bankroll nit when it comes to hyper turbos. I'm trying to do it mostly for fun anyway. And because I think it's plus EV for me to do it, I just pretty much got to play a ton of them to realize ROI on them. So we'll start with 4 or 5 of these, and if they go well, maybe we'll move up and try the $10 take a shot today, and then go from there. Was 3 people, now it's down to just us 2. Not filling as quickly as I'd hoped. What's up on a Thursday? Should be more games filling quickly. Let's see if anything else is filling up. We got double ups filling up. I guess we could play those. I don't know. Maybe this is just in a lull. Well, there's a second one that's starting to fill right now as well. I'm assuming that's the same player one sitting in both of those. A reg or something. So we'll just give it a few. Already registered 3. I was going to go ahead and register the 4th, but whatever. We'll wait, I guess. These are pretty fun. And since I'm friggin' tired, I guess fun is probably more than I could ask for right now. Maybe that'll perk me up a little bit instead of sitting and just monotone-wise playing these. I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say, but you understand. In other words, I'm going to go to sleep here if I play cash games anymore, especially bad cash games. They're not exciting. They're just very dull right now. There's nothing wrong with adding a little bit of spice to your poker play. You don't have to be a Nazi with your table, your game selection, right? As long as you're a favorite in whatever you're playing. it's okay to mix games, do something, not mix, but, you know, mix in some different games. And we've done that all the way along. It doesn't exactly hurt us. I mean, I'm up something like 130 bucks in tournament sit and goes or whatever. With an ROI of like, what is my ROI? I don't have any freaking clue. Guess it doesn't matter, does it? Does not matter. But just curiosity. Yes, 39.5%, 40% ROI. I don't know if that's good. And sit and goes, is that good? Somebody tell me. I've played 74 sit and goes now. Wait, no, I played more. I played 86 sit and goes. 52 wins, 22 seconds, 2/3. Of course, that's mostly heads up, right? So I'm in the money 64%. No idea whether that's good. I can't remember. It's been such a long time. But small sample too. Come on, fill up. Why are these damn games filling? Well, one's 5 of 6. I assume it'll start any second. And the other two have 2 of 6 or 1 of 6. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely slower today. There's another one. So we'll go ahead and get our 4th registered here. Alright. We got our first one going here. Sweet. May the cards be with us. May the flops be with us. May the flops be with us? I guess it's an F word. May the Schwartz be with us. Guess we'll just raise fold this first hand. I certainly don't think it's plus EV to just get it in with 8s on the first hand, is it? Wow. Wow. So much. So many other hands that connect with this board too. Four-way, I'll just shove. Somebody's going to be able to call here. Somebody will have a 9 or Jack 10 or 10-7 or pocket 4s or something. Really? Yeah. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I don't know. So much value in just hanging around in these. And it's so fishy early on, I think that might actually be optimal. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Obviously wasn't in that case, was it? Whoa! This is not a good sign. Maybe we shouldn't be playing these if it's just a bunch of regs. I guess nits is okay, but we definitely don't want to play a bunch of people that's all they play is these. What the hell? Weird. Well, I'm not going to be a nit. If everybody else is a nit, I'm going to raise. It's kind of a draw heavy board, but I think we have to go after it. Yeah. I mean, it's going to happen quite frequently on a 10-7 board, so whatever. Still have to go after the monies. Alright, welcome to those just joining the stream. The cash games were pretty lousy, so we switched to, gonna play 4 Hyper Turbo at the $5 level. I don't particularly want to throw $50 at Hyper Turbos right now. I don't know. Call me a nit. I think you're supposed to have 200 plus buy-ins for Hypers anyway. I think we just kind of gotten lucky in these so far. So I think if we just win all 4 of these, maybe we'll take a shot and play some 10s. We don't have to win all 4, but something reasonable. Yes, it's okay to fold. It's okay. Shit. A little too soon for a stop and go. I'm pretty sure he just had something. So we got 2 going now. That's sweet. We go ahead and fill them up so these go pretty quick. I mean, they go quick regardless. It's pretty aggro. But I hope he has something. He's going to get called a lot on this board, I think. In a 4-way. Ballsy. Unless he had a boat, that's not ballsy, I guess. But then he's an idiot. I don't know. Make somebody call. I always take the simple plus EV route in these. I doubt it's freaking optimal, but I don't know. I always go for the low variance route. I think shoving is low variance there. Damn, he didn't bluff. He probably hit a queen on the river, that's why he didn't bluff. I have no clue though, we're gonna look. Yeah, he had queen 7. He had 3 pair. Doesn't hit the queen on the river. Well, he had a 7 too, so maybe he doesn't bluff anyway. Probably have the best hand here. Yeah, we're gonna get raised every time we see bet. I guess so. We've got aces. We've got aces. And the other 2 look like they might be filling at some point. But we've got aces. And no small blind, of course. And he'll just fold because he's a nit. Son of a biscuit eater. We could have had 2 napkins there and it would have been the same result. We have kings on the very next hand. Alright. Get out of my way. Guess we just shove all in. Go with it. I hope he doesn't have an ace. That's like the worst when he has like ace 3. Just have king queen or something. Can we have an easy one? We've been not running good in all ends in these, so I just want an easy one. Oh, deuce. Oh. Frickin' 6. We have 1,700 chips right now. If this moron doesn't call it off with ace queen, which he's not supposed to there, that's an easy fold on his part. I just had a bad feeling about that one. It was a beautiful flop though. Basically all we had to avoid And we're going to lose another flip here. And he's going to win this one, isn't he? Maybe not. Ugh, so gross. So gross. We had the best hand both times. Like I said, I don't know what it is. We can't run good in all ends in these things lately. Of course, we're not out of this one yet. Luckily. But it just sucks to have this ominous feeling every time you're all in. Like, there's no way in hell we ever win. I don't have that feeling in the cash games right now. Maybe some justice will happen now that this guy, since he shouldn't have won that first one, right? How about a deuce right now? Deuce. Yeah, just give it to him. Give it to him. He's invincible. Yeah, we'll go ahead and register another one if there's one available. I do like to play 5 of these normally. So frickin' frustrating. We're supposed to have 1,700 chips in that one and like 900, 1,100 in the other one. Instead, we're out of both. That's why I'm glad we played the $5 level. This hand plays itself, obviously. Shows ace-9 and folds. Folds a monster. Oh wait, it happened twice. That's kind of our sit and go sound of the week, right? Every frickin' all in, it's... Or... Alright, I'll stop with the sounds. Just getting goofy now. Alright, we opened up another table for us to lose $5. I shouldn't be so pessimistic. I mean, look how the frick we're running. Look at my graph. I mean, I should be ashamed of myself for whining about these $5 sit and goes. I can't help it. I'm competitive. I just want to win everything. Every time. Best hand here, right? King 9? Best hand? Somebody's gonna have a 4 here, watch. Ah, king, queen, my ass. Or 3s, that works. I think we just shove the 7s here. Technically less than 10 big blinds here. So we have to ship. No! Okay. Can we get a club to free roll here? This guy should not be calling with that hand. I mean, I'm glad he is. I guess. But he shouldn't be. Maybe I just suck at these. Maybe you are supposed to call there. I don't know. Something tells me you're not, though. Just not a big fan of calling off your chips in any sit-and-goer tournament. I like to always have the fold equity on my side. Uh-oh, blinds are up. This shit's about to hit the fan. I guess we can fold one more round. We'll have 3 big blinds to start the next. I don't think that hand was plus EV to shove. So we're kind of just forced to be at the mercy of the cards right now. High blind limpers, huh? Beware of the HBL. We're going to win all 3 of these, right? We got the button. This guy's got to shove any 2 here. Can't beat any 2 though, and I don't have a stack big enough to call. I would love to call with a 7-5 suited, but I don't have 1,000 chips. Great. 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 I guess we have to see a flop now. Bleh. Bleh. I don't know if we're supposed to just put it in here or what. Don't know. We might be. We have no fold equity. We just have to go for it now. I think we have to fold. I don't know. I mean, it's a 4-way pot. It's just too damn likely he has a jack, and we're just drawing to a 4 or 5. I mean, we have backdoor, I guess. Backdoor clubs, but I know we don't have any fold equity pre-flop now, but at least we give ourselves 3 hands to pick up something that plays pretty well, and maybe we'll get heads up at least, get a flip. I mean, like this hand right here. That's the guy we want to call right there. Alright, we get a bad... Well, it's not a bad call, actually. So we get our double up. We got more work to do here, though. Yeah, I'm going for it. Right? Wrong? Right? I think we have to. I think we have to. We're playing to win this mofo. We're not going to win by folding ace-5 suited there with 5 big blinds. It's pretty close here. I don't know if we're supposed to call here or not. I don't think we quite have enough chips to do it. Damn it. I think if we had 900, we're supposed to call here. But I have enough fold equity to fold, so... Do we just try and peel and hit a diamond or a 10? And maybe we have the best hand anyway? We have the computer hand. Oh, we can't be ahead. How about a 9? Okay. Hold. Alright. Back in this one. I don't think we call here, do we? Yeah, I think we do. We try to check it down with this guy. This guy's not supposed to even raise aces here. He's just supposed to call and check it down. He's got to call. Just call. You're supposed to you can't fold. I guess it didn't matter anyways. This guy was probably going to win. Maybe I'm not supposed to call there because I have an incompetent big blind. I don't know. I was going to shove, but can't now. I have to. Don't really want called here, obviously. Oh, we got called? I thought he was showing it and folding. He called with that? What is he doing? I don't get it. Wow. Puts his tournament on the life with queen 6? Okay. I thought he was showing and folding there. Because obviously you can't call with that hand. Just don't understand that. Go ahead and register another one. Why not, right? I thought for sure we were gonna, he was just gonna fold that and we were gonna have a good chance at the money there. Yeah, I think we just have to shove king jack here, the 10 big blinds. Fold that. We could also win the all-in. I mean, it wasn't out of the realm of possibility. We had 2 live cards. But that's just not happening for us. Wow. Another bad call up here. And we can't win. Bad calls abundantly out there. We haven't won an all-in yet, have we? I don't think we've done it. Yeah, I don't think we have. You do have to win some flips and all-ins in these to make the money. Oh, I can't even win that one. Wow. Well, I think we're kind of committed to these now. We're just going to play them until we win one. Holy cow, this is some run bad. Let's get it out of our system, right? Wow. But you can see all the bad plays on other people's part in these, so it makes these really profitable. I think a lot of people just play these just as a lottery ticket. They just don't really have any strategy ideas. Less than 10 big blinds. Yeah, we gotta shove that. Do we defend? I don't. Yeah, I guess we can for 50. I think we have the best hand often enough that we could just check it down. Certainly not gonna fold when the queen hits. I'm not sure why he's betting there, but good for him. I don't know if he's trying to just get me to fold a piece of the board, which I was never going to do there. Look at the cash games real quick, see if they've improved. Not any games showing right now. So we're four-handed with a guy sitting out in this one, and second place in chips. I guess he's back. Oh, here we are again, having to shove. Not the most ideal spot, but we have to do it. We have a short stack, and the small blind's probably going to call with anything. Just have to basically get through the big blind here. Hopefully he does. I mean, it's fine if he calls with queen 6, but the way we're running it all ins, I kind of just want to fold equity or just get people to fold. We'll build our chips with a red line, right? Alright, so I'm not going to load any more of these. This is the last one. We've got to end the pain at some point. Got to defend. This guy's opening really wide here. And we'll just protect our hand. We'll bet pretty big just to discourage like a check raise from with just air. Just going to try and take the chips that are out there and move on. I don't know if blinds are high enough for me to call this. He has 7 big blinds, 200. That's more chips than I want to give up at this point, just for what's might not even be a flip. About to be three-handed here. We're the short stack, but not short by that much. We're the shortest stack, but I don't think we have to call this. Wow, blinds are still low, pretty low here. We're three-handed already. Kings, that's always nice to have. Oh well. Shoved into. Alright, this is a good spot to be in. I think we can fold one more hand here. Alright, looks like we're going to win it all in finally. Without the best hand. Well, maybe that's the secret here, is just don't have the best hand. So we finally cash in one of these. How about that? This guy looks like he's pretty tight, so this should be pretty easy to play for me. Maybe he'll pick up sevens this hand. He's looks pretty nitty. I think we have to call this, obviously. Or just shove. 7-4. Give him some more outs. How ridiculous is that flop and turn? Not sure why he's limp calling that hand. It's pretty funny. Serves you right. Thin value or just check back? This guy's shoving, open shoving 20 big blinds. So we might make the money here again. Call, call. Call, call, check down. It's going to shove every button suddenly. I guess if he's gonna shove, I'm gonna shove. Oh, he has an ace. What the hell? Believe that. Just gotta avoid a 4 here. Alright, we're heads up in 2 of these. I might just have to call this guy's shove now. I'm just gonna shove. Alright, we just gotta win this. King or jack, anywhere? Nope. Still got 730. We're not out of this yet. It's still, blinds are low enough that we don't have to be. I mean, I was a little overzealous there with the king jack, maybe. I mean, he'd shoved like 3 straight, so I mean, I thought a limp would have to be weak, right? But I guess it's the opposite. He's suddenly just gotten aggressive. I have to shove this one. I'd be pissed if I'd second place both of these. I don't know, this guy's shoving every hand. It's just the blinds. I mean, now it's up a little bit, so I will have to call lighter here in a second, but just gonna be a little selective with this guy. We'll have to call this one. He limped last time he was strong, but I have queen 10, so I'm not doing it again. I mean, I'm not gonna just check back. Great. Ugh, gotta. Crap, I'm gonna take a random hand over that. I can roll with that. Of course you've got king deuce. Drawing dead here to a deuce. Great. Peachy. Yeah, just give me 2 second places. Okay, well we can roll with this. No spade. No 8, spade, whatever. Alright. We still got a chance. I think I just got to call this guy if he shoves. Jack 10 plays too well for me to fold. 8 big blinds, yeah. Damn, a lot of suited connectors in this. Just not going to put on the line with 8 high. It's a legal raise too. I think I just have to get in with 8s after he min raises. This guy's going to have me crush sometimes. Ooh. Get back to your shoving ways, please. Oh, God, that's sick. There was a while he was shoving almost every hand. I have aces. I had aces. Okay, I'll take that flop. Alright. We now have the chips leads. Great. Of course he's shoving this hand. No. I don't know what this guy is doing. He must have just picked up a whole bunch of hands earlier in a row or something. That would be my guess. We got to win here. We got to win. King or 10? King or 10? Just no 7s or 6s or 5s? River's a bitch, ain't it? Alright, now we got it. We're drawing dead immediately when we get it all in, and we get it all in with a good hand. 2 seconds. I guess it's better than not winning or not making any money in these, but God. Very frustrating. Shit, wrong button. Alright. Yeah. So we got back 4 buy-ins in those two. I don't know how many did we reg, about 6 of these? So we're still down 10 if we don't cash in this one. So I think a second place will break even for us in this one. So we got a good chance of that. We could still make money in this. Believe it or not, we could still make money in this little mini session here if we won. That would have secured a. If we just won with a king 10 versus a 7-6 off, which he's not even. He wasn't even short enough to be calling there, by the way. That's such an easy fold. I mean, he's such a nit in all these different hands, and he just decides to put it all on the line with 7-6 off. So I don't. Maybe he misclicked. I'm just gonna give him credit for a misclick. I don't mind him calling with that hand. Can he just not make a straight? At least win like everybody else with just a pair, right? Blinds are up already pretty high on this one. All right, down to 4 here. That's good. I think 8 big blinds. I mean, it's just a cooler if he picks up a hand here. It would pretty much sum up my day, though. We have to go for the monies, though. We're trying to win this. Oh, that doesn't look like a trap at all. Now it comes to shove. Huh. Could still be a trap. I mean, okay, well. At least we're three-handed, basically even in chips here. Yep, it's going in. Let's just take the chip lead or be out. No, don't have ace jack. All right, we actually won one. Freaking A, man. Sickness that he has ace jack there in a three-handed game, the first hand of three-handed. I think we have to shove here. This guy can't call with anything. He can't call with anything. He has to fold queens here because this guy's got 60 chips. I mean, he wouldn't fold queens. I'm just saying, I think he's supposed to. We'll call this guy shove. Yeah, we can shove here too. This is any 2 cards because he can't call with anything. He's supposed to fold 7s. I hope he pays for it. Can you just let me hit a 10 or a king here? Yes. Get out of this tournament because you deserve to be out. Dummy. We'll take the easy win here, hopefully. Not easy. Spade? Yeah. Yep. See, this is why you don't call with a hand like 7s, because you are out. So I think we profited. Believe it or not, we actually profited for that session. I think. Yeah, I think we were slightly down in cash games, but up in the tournaments, believe it or not. It's hard to believe, but 2 straight seconds and a first, I mean, it makes up for a lot. As bad as we ran. So the games look a little, well, not really. Still look crappy, so we're not going to do cash. Do we want to do something else? Maybe we do a heads up sit and go. Is there anybody sitting already? Where is it? Nope. I think we'll just call it a day. I mean, sure, it's break even, whatever. But the cash games aren't good. I don't really feel like playing turbos anymore. I think I'll go spend some time with the kids. And we'll just end this a little bit early today. A little bit tired. I shouldn't be playing when I'm this tired anyway. But we did get a session in. We were up, what? Are we up? What, $5, I think? That's certainly better than being down. right? So we'll take a $5 win today and move on to the next day. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.